Star Shoes Trading is a business dedicated to selling high-quality footwear, including renowned brands such as Nike, Puma, and Adidas, as long as it includes in-house brand Asta. The company's mission is to provide unparalleled comfort to customers in every situation, while its vision focuses on ensuring long-term comfort and satisfaction for its clients. Star Shoes Trading was founded and is owned by Arisha Aldina, a diploma graduate in business and administration from UiTM Segamat Johor. Initially operating for Arisha's home, the business has grown significantly and now operates out of its store located at No 10, Jalan Bukit Bintang, Pusat Komersial Bukit Bintang, 55100, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Recently, the business expanded its reach by launching an official website, making it more convenient for customers to shop for their favorite shoes online. The working hours are from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., powered by a dedicated team of 35 employees who form the backbone of the business. This business specializes in comfortable and stylish footwear, catering to individuals of all ages. The Star Shoes Trading prioritizes affordability without compromising quality. Its shoes is designed with a modern and versatile style, making it suitable for both casual and formal occasions. The business officially launched on 1st January 2024, starting a capital source for the owner's personal savings and financial support from her husband. To further fuel its growth, the company secured an additional bank loan of RM100,000. The statement in follows report show our business performance with financial statement throughout 2024, along with cost volume profit, worksheet and graph, as well as vertical analysis and ratio.
For trial balance, for statement adjusted trial balance, there are three parts we need to calculate. On the trial balance section, there is debit and credit side section. On the debit and credit column of side, we will use formula equal sum from capital to the depreciation of the vehicle. For adjusting entry section, there are three adjustments. First, A. Depreciation amount. We will put in the credit section using the formula equal vehicle cost multiplied by 10. For the commission part, we will put in credit amount section of RM100 because it accrued RM100. And for the prepaid, the amount we will put in credit, and we will use formula equal salary divided by 3 times 2 because it overpaid for 3 months. For the adjusted trial balance part debit, we will use the formula equal if parentheses or 0 less than debit side of trial balance plus debit side at adjusting entry and minus credit amount at trial balance minus credit amount at adjusting entry, comma debit side of trial balance plus debit side at adjusting entry minus credit amount at trial balance minus credit amount at adjusting entry, comma and put quotation mark 2 times and put symbol parenthesis. For adjusted trial balance at credit part, we will use the formula equal if parenthesis 0 less than credit side of the trial balance plus credit side at adjusting entry and minus debit amount at trial balance minus debit amount at adjusting entry, comma credit side of trial balance plus credit side at adjusting entry minus debit amount at trial balance minus debit amount at adjusting entry and put symbol parenthesis. And to calculate the debit and credit using formula equal sum.
For SOPL and SOFP, all the amounts were took from trial balance to get a gross profit. We have to took from net sales amount and minus with cost of goods sold. Then add with the revenue and less the expenses to get the net profit. For the formula, we use equal sum from K42 to K57 and use formula equal K58 minus K64. For the SOFP, we calculate the non-current asset, current asset, owner's equity, non-current liabilities and current liabilities using the same formula, which is equal sum. For vertical analysis, the formula is equal B6 divided by $B, $6, and we will get 100% for sales. The formula will be dragged down until net profit, which is 93.64%. For profit, all the profit is calculated by using different formula. For profitability ratio, it has two formulas which are to calculate gross profit ratio and net profit ratio. For gross profit, the gross profit divided with sales and we get 94.97%. For net profit divided with sales and we get 93.64%. Liquidity ratio also get two formulas which are current ratio and quick ratio. For current ratio, current asset need to be divided with current liability and we get 142, and for quick ratio, current asset minus with prepayment divided with current liability and we also get 142. For efficiency ratio also get two formula which are inventory turnover and average collection period. For inventory turnover, the cost of goods sold divided with average inventory and we'll get 2 times, and for lastly, for average collection period, the account receivable divided with credit sales times with 365 days and we'll get 0 days.
Moving on, we have CVP or Cost Volume Profit worksheet for Star Shoes Trading. This CVP analysis helps to evaluate the relationship between cost, volume of units produced, and profit. From the analysis too, we could determine the break-even point and understand how changes in production impact the profitability of the business. Given that selling price per unit is 90 ringgit, variable cost per unit is 60 ringgit, and the total fixed cost is 60,000 ringgit. This means that for every unit the company had sold, company gained 30 ringgit in contribution margin. From the table, we can see that the fixed costs remain constant at 60,000 ringgit regardless of how much units are produced. Meanwhile, the variable costs increase proportionally with production, like 60,000 ringgit for 1,000 units of produced or 360,000 ringgit for 6,000 of units. Total sales, however, increase linearly at 90 ringgit per unit sold. Finally, at 3,000 units, the company breaks even, meaning that the company did not gain profit or loss. Beyond 3,000 units, the company starts making a profit, reaching 120,000 ringgit at 6,000 units. Taking a look at the graph, the dark blue line shows the fixed costs. The orange line determines the variable costs. The green one depicts the total costs, and finally the light blue line shows the total sales. The BEP is on the point of where the total sales line intersects with the total cost line, which is at 3,000 units. In conclusion, what we can extract from both worksheet and forecast graph is that we can determine how much the company needs to produce and sell to cover all costs. Producing lower than the required units will result in a loss, while producing more than 3,000 units will generate profit. So by focusing on producing above the break-even point, Star Shoes Trading can ensure profitability and growth.
For our new CVP worksheet, the management decided to decrease 30% of our selling price. As a result, our new selling price now is 63 ringgit. For the variable cost per unit and total fixed cost, it will not change. For the BEP, our number of units will increase to 20,000 of units. For the fixed cost, it will not change, which is 16,000 ringgit. For the variable cost, it will increase to 1,200,000 ringgit. For the total cost and total sales, it will increase to 1,216,000 ringgit. So there has no profit or loss.